Hey, what's going on, everyone? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Sunday El Jefe live show. And today is, I've been testing, practice streams the past couple of days because of the fiasco of what happened last week. So if you were there last week, or maybe you weren't there, maybe you don't know what happened last weekend, but I tried to go live and everything just crashed. So everything just crashed. So I was we've been actually having a lot of ISP problems here at home. And it's been something that's been happening for the better part of 2 years, but it's been intermittent up until the last couple of weeks, where it was really causing us a lot of problems. So yeah, but I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that we got the internet situation sorted out here at my house, because it was affecting everything. It was affecting my brother's Twitch streams. It was affecting my live streams. It was affecting my ability to actually do my day job. It was becoming a huge problem. So we were able to finally get that sorted out, thankfully. So, but yeah, now I'm at 0 drop frames. Everything is looking good so far. Hopefully you guys can hear me and see me well. So that's what's going on, man. But huge shout out to Andre for sliding through early. See LaShawn coming through early too. What's up, man? IB, random guy, what's going on? Jojo the Techie, good to see you. Appreciate you. Mr. Barry Johnson in the house. We got Jimmy Fire Dragon. What's going on, man? Good to see everybody. But yeah, so had to get stuff sorted out, man. So last week was rough. It's you can't. Yo, Sean, what up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, we couldn't stream last week because when I went to try to go live, the upload speed was at like 3 megs, which is like, are you serious right now? So, and it just kept getting worse, man. And so that was, I was to kind of make it like, so what was going on is we had Comcast here multiple times. They replaced all the equipment, they did everything. But as it turns out, it's the copper lines that are in our neighborhood are in really, really bad shape. So intermittently, our upload speed would just crash. So we would always have all the download speed, and then our upload speed would just crash out. It's the craziest thing. But then over the past week, we kept just losing internet, like both download and upload speed, just all the time. And it kept going out on us. Wi-Fi kept going out. I was like, okay, look, this is getting ridiculous. Like, what am I paying for, right? So finally I reached out to get fiber actually installed. So without saying the name of the company, they had to actually come out. They had to actually do a drop to the house. So they actually had to. So it was like a couple days beforehand. They actually had to come out and do their actual like legwork to actually set up fiber and do the whole thing. And then a couple days later, an actual tech came to the house to actually do the final like install and do the whole thing. But got it done, man. Got it done. So now I've got symmetrical internet going both ways. We're getting 1250 down and 1250 up, and it is rock solid. So man, I'm just pumped because now there's no excuses. And the crazy part is I even because the upload speed is so much faster. I was getting 20 to 30 up at best with Comcast, and now it's 1250 up. So like I uploaded like a 5 gigabyte video file to the channel just to see how fast it would go, and it was like a minute. I was like, dude, so yeah, it's solid now. So I'm super, super pumped that everything is working good again. So yeah, man. But just, we had to do what we had to do, man. Frozen Gamer, what's up, man? Hey, Jeff, good to see you. Tinker Forward's in the house. What's up, man? Finally got a notification for YouTube. Hey, finally. Yo, 504, what up, bro? Good to see you, man. And I appreciate y'all being here too, because I know football's on, and I know a lot of people love watching football. Maybe you're watching both at the same time. So I appreciate you guys sliding through, man. Middle of the night here in Denmark. Oh, gotcha, man. Nice, man. Did the Galaxy FE get a software update? I have no idea. I have not tried the Galaxy Buds FE in a long time, man. So yeah, I haven't paired them up to any of my devices lately. They might have, but I don't I don't keep on top of every single set of earbuds that come through here, unfortunately, man. So, yeah, I couldn't say. If you have them, I would suggest looking into it. You could probably Google that information. Somebody on Reddit has probably mentioned like what's the latest, firmware version for them. But I wouldn't be able to answer that question for you, unfortunately. Yo, drummer boy, what up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you sliding through. But yeah, man. But yeah, so that's what's going on. So today is not much, man. Today more than anything else, like above anything else, is more just gonna be a like trial by fire, making sure that the stream can actually hold up. So like I said, I did a practice stream. It was unlisted, running, my video, running audio, and I just kind of let it sit, for a good half an hour. That was, I think, on Thursday night or Friday morning, one of those times. But yeah, but now this is like the real deal test. Like we're just, making sure that everything stays solid. So second camera's working, so we're good there. Let's see. Yep, that's working too. So just making sure that everything's up and running more than anything else, man. So yeah, more than anything else, that's pretty much it. But hopefully everybody's doing good. I think my latest cool thing that's come through here has been the arrival of the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. So super pumped to have this guy in the building. Shout out to Team Pixel. And, obviously this is a gift from Google. So Google did actually send this over to me to enjoy, thankfully. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that. So there you have it. This is a nice device, man. But so yeah, I just posted up some pictures over on Twitter and on Threads, and in a couple of the homies' Discord servers of some of the first pics that I took with this phone. So yeah, but enjoying it, man. Enjoying it so far. Let's see. Yeah, so getting the 16 Pro Max next week. Nice, man. Yeah, actually, I have the 15 Pro Max. That's the reason why I didn't. I decided not to go ahead and upgrade, one, because the Pixel just arrived, and then two, not that big of a difference between the 15 and the 16 for me. So I'm just like, I'm going to hold off. So yeah, I'm not saying that I won't at some point get the 16 Pro Max, but I'm just holding off for now. But yeah. Let's see here. Jojo, is that the XL? Yes, ma'am. Yep. Pixel 9 Pro XL. See, it probably looks like a regular Pixel 9 of like Barry was holding it, the way he'd hold a phone. But yeah, this is the XL for sure. So like I'll put it right here. Like this is next to my iPhone 15 Pro Max. So that's both of them right like side by side. So yeah. But yeah, so far so good, man. It's like this Pixel is the epitome of the cliche phrase of it feels good in the hand. It really does. So, and then also shout out to my guy Carl from Thinborn. He actually sent over their Kevlar case. So huge shout out to Carl for doing that for your boy. Much appreciated. Already getting some smudges on it because I've been carrying this phone around with me for the past 4 days. So, things are bound to happen. But yeah, so that's what's been going on there. Yo, Rob Hawk coming through with the $13.99 super chat, man. Much appreciated. Let's go ahead and hit it one time for my guy Rob Hawk, man.
It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money.
Yo, appreciate you, Rob. Thank you, man. Jojo says I can never tell. Hey, I get you. Yo, what up, Jeff? Good to see you, bro. Digital Slang in the building. What up, man? Good to see you. I thought you for sure would have the new Pixel Fold. Nah, I think they only sent that to a couple people. I know my guy, Josh Quinones, they actually sent him over both the Pixel 9 Pro XL and the Pixel Fold. I'm like, yo, that's what's up, man. So I know they sent them out to a few specific people. I didn't get that one. It would have been cool to have, but I had the Pixel, the first Pixel Fold. I also had the Galaxy Z Flip, and I also had the OnePlus Open. And with my experience with those, I kind of realized the fact that foldables are really cool, but I'm just not a foldable guy. You know what I mean? It's just not. It's like for like what I do with phones, it just kind of wasn't necessary for me. So I went ahead and sold all of them. So yeah, so I sold the Fold, I sold the Flip, I sold that to my guy Sean P. And the OnePlus Open, I sold that to my guy Mims. So yeah, but I'm a slabbable guy, as it turns out. And mind you, that's no knock to foldable devices at all. Like they're dope. So I think you have to kind of live with them to start like really experiencing like, is this really for me? Like, am I really making the most out of this? Am I really making the most out of this device and really taking advantage of everything it can offer? And, I really wasn't, man. I really wasn't. So it just kind of isn't for me, man, So that's just how it goes, man. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? See, about to sell my Pixel XL. Oh, right on. That's what's up, man. Somebody's going to, hey, at least, coming from you, I know it's going to be a solid device and taken care of. So somebody's going to get a good Pixel. So keep an eye out, man, for Digital Slang, because I know he puts stuff up for sale, and he's a good dude, man. You can trust him when he puts something up for sale, man. Let's see. Ashton, how's work been treating you? Work is killing me, bro. Work has only gotten crazier and crazier and crazier, and I'm doing my best to keep my head above water, man. Like that's all I can do, man. So yeah, we're trying to make it happen, though, man. Let's see here. Which earbud sounds better, the P40i or the Liberty 3 Pro? Liberty 3 Pro, man. Let's see. Where are we at? Yo, Max, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, man, slappable. Yeah, exactly, man. Yo, Sean P. Hey, you know what time it is, bro. Yo, Sam, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Appreciate you. Same slap dude today. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? Because and that's the funny thing is, I know a lot of us have lived with foldables, so it's like it isn't coming from that perspective of somebody who hasn't. And like, oh, I don't like foldable phones. Like, have you lived with one yet? Especially one of the newer ones, because that OnePlus Open, bro. Like, that to me was that decision to put that up for sale was a tough decision because I really, really like that phone. Like, I really like that phone. So, but yeah. So, and then we'll see what else comes down the line. But yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Which new phones support aptX lossless this time? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, man. All I know is I know Asus is doing it, but beyond that, I'm not sure who else. Most phones do support aptX adaptive, which gets you close, but yeah, it's not all of them. Normally, to see stuff like that, it's usually going to be a lot of the Chinese phones will support that because they're going to have the latest Snapdragon chips, but it's usually phones with the latest Snapdragon flagship chipsets. Those are usually going to be the ones that do. But the weird thing is then not all of them will, which, dude, I don't understand why if you have that chipset on board, why not just support everything? Like, I wish I understood that side of it. I don't understand that part of it. So yeah, man. Let's see here. Says, just got here. Will I review the Cambridge P100? The P100 headphones, I probably will. Focus Apollo, I don't know. Somebody did reach out to me about getting a review sample over to me, but it's been weeks. And I see that some people either had to buy them themselves. I don't know if any samples actually ever got sent out. So I have no idea if I'll ever get a chance to check out the Focus Apollos. Dali IO 12s, I don't even know what that is. So sorry, bro. Yeah, man. But the best chance is going to be for the Cambridge Audio ones. Yeah. I know folks that can be about the foldable line, but after 2 MS Duos, oh yeah, I got you. Yeah. No, and that's totally fair, man. That's totally fair. Yeah. It says, hope you're having a great day. Just got an outlier video with the title of Creecraft's biggest copycat. I have no idea what you're talking about here, man. I have no idea what you're talking about there, dude. Let's see here. Yeah, nah, man. I mean, that happens, dude. So we'll see. We'll see what it is. That's the thing. So I did get those. Hopefully, I'll have a chance to check them out. But I've got other stuff that I'm working on at the moment. So the 3 biggest ones that I'm trying to get done as quickly as possible are going to be one that I'm not allowed to talk about. The other one is going to be the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro and the OnePlus Buds 3 Pro. Both of those, I need to get those videos out. So those are probably going to be the next ones that I'm working on. So yeah, and there's been a ton of products that have come out, because if you guys are watching like all the other audio channels, it's just really hard for me to keep up right now because of how much work I have to do for my day job. Like it's one of those things like, yeah, I have so much to do on a daily right now that it's really hard for me. Like, well, put it like this. This is the best way to explain it, right? You know how some auto mechanics, right? They work on cars all day, and then when they come home, they don't want to go work on their own car. And that's sort of where it is, man, because it's like, you know, if you're talking about, you know, YouTube channels all day long and trying to help people strategize their channels all day long, at the end of the day, you're so burned out that it's like, I don't even want to do anything. You know what I mean? So, well, actually, let me say that it's, for me, it's not that I don't want to do anything. It's that I just can't, like, I don't have the mental energy to like work on that stuff when I just spent, you know, the last 8+ hours doing everything else. So yeah, so it makes it tough, man. You know, it makes it difficult, but what are we gonna do? You know, what are we gonna do? But it is what it is. You know, little by little, I'm just trying to push through. But yeah, it's nothing too crazy, man. But yeah, so that's why I've been just trying to do other stuff too, man. Listen to headphones, keep getting like reconnected with, you know, with music and doing what I'm doing. So because yeah, a lot of cool stuff's come through, man. I got some new products from Moondrop. They dropped off a couple of their new true wireless earbuds. I still need to open those up. So, but yeah, there's just a lot, man. Like I literally have a list that I'm staring at that just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. And it's getting to the point where now I have to actively turn stuff away because, and even stuff that like I want to check out, I have to turn it away because I just don't have the capacity right now. Like I don't have the bandwidth. It'd be like I said, it'd be very different if I had a team to work on this stuff, you know, for me or with me. But since it's just a one-man show for literally my entire life, it's it's just rough, man. So I'm just trying to push through it, man. You know, and that's why I'm trying to get back on the streams and stuff because at the very least, you know, I can at least continue to be here with you guys and just kind of chill and, you know, talk about these products to the best of my ability and just kind of, you know, keep it simple. You know what I mean? So is there a thing where the S25 Ultra is to have 2 terabytes of storage? Like, have you heard of that? I have not heard of that. That's pretty wild though, man, on a phone. Like I could see a 1 terabyte being necessary on a phone that could really like record a lot, you know, like a lot of footage, but 2 terabytes is wild, man. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Is a Jabra 10 Elite worth it? Well, only if you're going to buy the Jabra. Here's the thing. Let's make this clear. The Jabra Elite 10s are really good earbuds, man. Just don't pay full price. You know what I mean? So if you're going to get them, you know, make sure you're getting them at a good discount. So that's really what it comes down to. Don't pay full price, man. And that really kind of applies to a lot of different products out there on the market. It's like, wait for discounts, man. Especially right now, we're already in mid-September. Like we're right smack in the middle of September. So, you know, we're going to be coming up on, usually, at least the past couple of years, Amazon has done like a late Prime Day thing in October. So we'll see if they do that again. But even if they don't, you have Black Friday, Cyber Monday coming up. So right now is like, just wait to see if any more new products drop. And then from there, wait for some discounts because we're getting into discount season. So yeah, right now is the time to just go ahead and like stack your coins. You know what I mean? Stack your coins right now. Says I can relate to that a little. I just started a earbud review channel, but it's hard work, balance both end and work. Yeah, man, it's not easy, bro. It's not easy, man. So, and it takes time to build this stuff, man. So yeah, especially with like this type of channel, so it's one of those things where we can't, you know, I don't work towards virality or anything like that. It's just, you know, it can take time to sort of build this stuff up. So yeah, man. Let's see here. Should upgrade from Sony Mark IV to Sony Mark V. I mean, if you think you need to, if you're not satisfied with your Mark IVs, I guess. So the Mark Vs are smaller. In my opinion, they sound a little bit better, but I would just wait for your Mark IVs to be either lose them or die out before you upgrade, to be honest. Because I don't think it's a big enough difference between the two. So yeah, I would definitely hold off, man. So like 109 for the Elite 10s. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I would probably jump on that. So yeah. Yeah, because the Elite 10s, I think they were like 2 something when they came out. So yeah. Yeah, man. Good to see you though, Sep. Appreciate you sliding through. Yeah. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yo, Mr. Hale, what's going on? Blessings to you too, sir. Yeah, the Elite 10s are dope, man. That's what I'm saying. But like right now, man, I'm just telling everybody, like, we're getting into that season, man. I mean, unless you got it like that and you can pay full price for stuff, like, hey, man, you know what? More power to you, bro. Knock yourself out. But yeah, unless it's like the latest and greatest or something, then and you're an early adopter, you want to be, you know, first one up, by all means, man. But, you know, like I said, we got a lot of discounts coming up. So patience is always key when it comes to this sort of thing. You know what I mean? So, because I know that's what I'm doing. I'm holding off, man. If there's going to be any big purchases or whatever, I'm waiting it out. Wait and see what I could, you know, what kind of discounts I can come up on. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Yeah, man. But I appreciate you guys sliding through. Like I said, man, Sundays, you know, you guys could be doing anything. So it's greatly appreciated. I know for myself, man, I'm probably going to be, as soon as the stream's done, probably head out again, try to see if I could find a cool spot, take some more pictures. Yeah, see what's good. It's like fogged over today, which I don't mind. I actually don't mind when it gets fogged over because it's like, it diffuses the sunlight. So I can take pictures at almost any time of the day and they'll come out really nice. Because when it's fully sunny, then I gotta wait for golden hour. I gotta wait for the sun to start setting before I can take good pictures. So yeah, man. But that's how we do it. Easy's the only guy I know that loves paying full price for things. Man, even on my stream, Eric is catching strays. Good Lord. We got nothing but love for Eric from Eric the Tech Preacher, man. Formerly known as the artist formerly known as Easy Computer Solutions. That's my guy, man. Eric is my dude, man. I'm cheap. Earphone Air Pro 4S are my dailies now. Times are tough. Hey. Fun fact. I don't think I've tried those yet. I have to double check. I might have or I might not. I know they're around here somewhere. But yeah. Let's see here. Hope you're doing well. Which headphones do you recommend for gym around 150? I mean, I don't really recommend headphones for gym for the most part because none of them are really built for that anymore. But if you want to, you know, chance it for around 150, I mean, you can get the Soundcore Q45s for under 150 usually. So that'd probably be a good selection. Closest to that, I guess it depends on what they're going for right now. I mean, I would normally recommend the Sony Ultwear, but I don't know if they're still on sale at the moment because they drop down in price all the time. But normally they're like $179. So let me see. Yeah, no, they're not on sale right now, man. They're like, I think they're $189 at the moment. So yeah. I mean, you can pick up a pair of Sony Ultwears renewed on Amazon for $137. So that's kind of a interesting price point for those headphones. Give them a good wipe down, you'll be good to go. So let me pull this up right here. But yeah, they got them. So $137.95, refurbished, excellent on Amazon if you wanted to pick up a pair of those. But yeah, so that's another option. I don't know how you know how many people roll with refurbished, but I've had very good experiences with refurbished headphones on my own. So just throwing that out there, man. What's the difference between Gen 1 and Gen 2? I couldn't tell you. I would not be able to answer that question, man. If there was only a few people that actually got access to the Gen 2s, I think my boys over at DHRME, they got them. Digital Slang might have got his hands on them. There was only a few channels that actually did the Gen 2s, so you'd have to ask them. I wouldn't be able to answer that question for you. Yeah, man. Yo, Robert, good to see you, man. Appreciate you coming through. Get the AirPod Max for $600, bruh. The USB-C. Oh man, it's crazy because even when you see like known Apple fans, you know, calling them out for doing nothing the past 4 years is like, the hell y'all been doing over there, bro? Like, what has that team been doing with AirPods Max? Like, what is that team doing? Right? Like, what are you guys, what is happening? What is happening? That the only thing you could do after 4 years is change a port and change colors. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Like, bruh. Ugh. Like, that was the only, I think, pretty sure that's like the only thing I tweeted out during the whole Apple event was like, are you serious? $550? At the very least, they could have like dropped the price down. Like, oh, hey, now you can get the AirPods Max at a new lower price of, you know, $450 or $399 or $350. Nah, fam. Same price, different port. Serious? Bruh. Bruh. Crazy, dude. I'm just like, but you know, actually, I will say this. I'm actually glad that they didn't do anything right now because I was not looking forward to having to, because basically if you think about $550 plus tax plus freight, you're easily above $600 on those headphones, and I was not looking forward to that purchase. So to be clear, but I did go ahead and pre-order the AirPods 4 with noise cancellation, because I'm interested in seeing how well can Apple implement noise cancellation on a set of open earbuds. I know when Samsung did it, it sucked. When what was the other one that I tried? I think it was either Huawei or Xiaomi that did it. That sucked. Who else did it? I think Nothing tried to do it with the Nothing Ear Stick. Still not very effective. So I'm waiting to see, like, can Apple actually pull this off? We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be interesting, though. It's going to be interesting. And that's the only way that these guys can justify their jobs, bro, because, like, because if that's all they could give us, is like, that's crazy, bro. Or, you know, the only other thing I could think of is maybe they didn't want to steal the thunder from the AirPods 4 launch. Maybe. But I don't know, man. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Yo, Hussein, man, good to see you, bro. Appreciate you coming through, checking out the live stream. Much appreciated. Hopeful for the Earphone Air 2 NC. I bought them, but no, I bought the previous model twice. Oh, whoops. Yeah, you know, the ANC will be trash. They're open, so difficult. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. So I'm you know, looking forward to really, like, checking them out and seeing, like, what's good, because you know, and if it's not, bro, here's the thing, I paid for them. I don't have to worry about, you know, you guys already know how I roll, man. I'm going to say what needs to be said. So, and I try to keep everything as balanced as I can, as usual. I mean, for those who saw my Space One Pro review, yeah, it was a sponsored review. It was hilarious because there are people will pop in like, you can't believe these sponsored reviews. And I'm like, okay, suit yourself. I'm still saying what I'm going to say, like, good, bad, all of it. I'm still going to give you guys the real deal. So, and, but that's what I'm going to do also with with those AirPods 4, because, you know, we're going to see a lot of videos from a lot of people who are going to be like, this is the best thing ever. I'm like, I mean, if it's good, I'm going to give them, you know, kudos where they deserve, you know, I'll give them their flowers if they're deserved. But yeah, I want to put them to the test. I want to see what time it is. So yeah, it'll be interesting for sure, man. But yeah, so that's the cool thing. I don't know. I don't think anybody else. I'm trying to think of who else would have dropped something new by now, but I can't think of anybody else. I don't think Nothing's got anything coming. Sony, I don't think they're doing the XM6 yet, but I think they might put out some other products. Some other earbuds I think might be coming soon. I'm trying to think of who else. Oh, you know what I did notice? It was actually on Instagram. I saw Soundpeats was talking about they got something new coming. I don't know, because Soundpeats hasn't hit me up, so so I don't know. But apparently they got something new coming. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's see what time it is. So we'll see what that could be. I'm not sure. How come Soundcore didn't include a case? Sponsored by Soundcore. Oh man, yeah, that one, dude. They killed me with that. But you know what? Here's the thing, though, and I got to give Soundcore their credit though for this, because now, mind you, my review for the Space One Pro came out, you know, I think it was like 4 days after the actual launch. So everybody got their videos out on Thursday. Mine didn't come out till Sunday. But by Sunday, even though my video had already been recorded and I said what I said, by Sunday, they were actually giving everybody the cases, and you had your choice. You could either get that open, weird looking case or the actual closed case, the one that I showed in my video. So, and so that's cool. So they did backpedal on it, but my whole point is, even though they're kind of making right about it, it should have just been should have been included in the box. Like, I don't understand like that. I still don't understand what's like, bro, I'm telling you, man. Sometimes I wish I could be in those meetings with those people when they make those boneheaded decisions, just so I could sit there and be like, no, like, no, for this price. Like, you can't just think your product is in a vacuum and doesn't exist without other competitors around it. And when your other competitors are doing better than you and they're including more things, like, you got to step your game up, and there's little things that you got to make sure you're including. So it's like, I just wish I could be a part of those board meetings, bro. Like, I just sit there and be like, no, like, like, listen, man, Yeah. So not just them though, to be fair. I'd love to be a part of a lot of companies' board meetings because I'd just be sitting there like, listen, I don't know any of y'all. So forgive me for my bluntness, but I'm just going to keep it real and you guys can do what you will with it. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm tired of the gimmicks, man. Like, and I'm not just talking about Soundcore. I'm talking about all the companies. I'm just kind of tired of the gimmicks. And it's like, let's improve the technology. I've been saying, you guys have been hearing me saying this for a long time. I've been saying this for a long time, you know, where I keep mentioning how we need to improve the basics, right? Improve battery, improve comfort, improve the call quality, right? And just improve the user interfaces on this stuff. Just that's what we need to be working towards. Like, to hell with all the gimmicks, all these extras, all this other stuff. Let's improve stuff. You know, the stuff that we're actually using, let's make that better. The things that are day to day going to make a difference for 99% of people. You know, that's really what I'm hoping for. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. How do you feel about the iPhone 16 Pro? I'm not, if I'm not upgrading, so that's my opinion. It seems like a really dope device, but for me, being that I have the 15 Pro Max, I'm holding off for now. Yeah. All right. So random guy, by asking this question, you really just proved the fact that you didn't actually watch my review, man. I'm hurt. I'm genuinely hurt, man. Wow. That's just rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. F in chat, man.
Bruh.
So no, but yeah, the Space Phone Pro, it's not an upgrade from the Q45. What they do have a couple things to do better. I mean, I think comfort wise, the way that they swivel, the way that they fold up, that's definitely an upgrade. Their noise cancellation is noticeably stronger. So that's the upgrade there. And if that's what you need, then that's a perfect move. But for everything else, they fall short. So, you know, what are you going to do? B&O has new headphones. Bell Play F100 has a breakthrough price in the upward direction. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, B&O, it's like those guys, and who's the other one? Master Dynamic, and some of the, man, it's like their pricing would be so out of whack, dude. Like $1,000. Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, man. Exactly. This is literally how the conversation would have been. I'd have been like, so, because I would have asked the question. They're like, I'm like, okay, so what's in the box? And they're like, okay, so it's gonna come with these cables. It's gonna come with the manuals. It's gonna come with this carry pouch. I'm like, no, nope. Let me stop you right there. No. Put the case in the box. Sorry, it's a little inside joke, man. But yeah, no, that's how the conversation would have gone, bro. Yo, Tim, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Appreciate you coming through. But yeah, no, that's just how it is, man. Sometimes you just got to be there, you know. No, you don't have to apologize, bro. It's all good. It's all good, man. I'm just joking around. I tend to have a dry, sarcastic humor sometimes, so don't mind me, man. Oh man. Anyone heard about dark brands called Oraimo, Chiotech, or Itel? Middle East has many products of them, especially in earbuds. I think I've heard of Oraimo before, but not the others. But it doesn't surprise me, man. It doesn't surprise me. It's probably going to be a lot of, if I had to guess, I would say either Chinese or Indian brands, if I had to guess. But yeah. Yeah, there's so many out there, man. There's so many. So, yeah. And I even get surprised sometimes because I'll be like on TikTok scrolling through and I'll be hearing about earbuds from companies that are like known names, like not no names, but like known names, you know, that just pop up like, oh yeah, these are the best earbuds I ever heard. You know, they're made by Lenovo. I'm like, Lenovo? Like, wait a minute. You know, stuff like that. Like, it's like company names that I know, but it's like, we don't see their earbuds out here. Or their headphones out here, but they're sold overseas in different places. Like, what the heck? So yeah, that to me is crazy, man. Yo, Buzz, what up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you, bro. You didn't have to, man, Buzz. I'm telling you, man. You don't have to be leaving super chats, bro. You just show up and say what's up. That's all you gotta do, man. You don't gotta leave super chats. It's greatly appreciated, but just want you to know you don't have to, man. But it's greatly appreciated though. Let's hit it one time for my guy Buzz, man.
It's the money. It's the money. It's the money. Yeah. It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. the money.
Yo, thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Sending prayers out to you, man. Hopefully you're doing good, man. So I know you're going through a tough time, but hopefully everything continues to get better for you, brother. Appreciate you coming through, man. Said Raycon hit me up the other day. I forgot they exist. A Raycon? Damn, for real? They don't hit up nobody, man. As far as I know, they don't mess with anybody in the audio space. They're strictly, as long as you never talk about headphones on your channel, we will work with you. That's because anytime that Raycon pops up on YouTube, it'll be on some like totally random channel, like a reaction channel or a news channel or like a makeup and beauty channel. Like, I mean, I get it. No, I understand the marketing mindset behind that, and it makes perfect sense, right? So, but yeah, to me, that cracks me up the most. Yeah, Lenovo earbuds, all the rage on TikTok, bro. The one of the things that it's actually something like if I had the time, I might just do it anyway. And I don't want to be. It's like, okay, first things first, right? One of the rules that I try to live by is don't be a dick. So that's one of the rules I try to live by, right? But I almost feel like doing reactions to people's videos about headphones and earbuds on TikTok, where they'll be like, yeah, this is the greatest thing I've ever tried. And I'm just like, let me order that. Order it, be like, yeah, these $20 earbuds are the best things I've ever heard. Okay, cool. Let me try them out. Trash. Like, you know what I mean? Just to see like, okay, is it good? Is it actually good or bad? So I don't know. I've been thinking about doing something like that. The problem is time. You know what I mean? Because if I already don't have time, like always have these ideas of doing stuff, but it's like time is always the problem, man. So yeah. Chinese because of price, it gives us fair expectations for normal people because of that. Anyone make videos for that, gain many views. Gotcha. Yeah. Lenovo's been making earbuds for a while. So yeah, but if I had to guess, I wouldn't say making earbuds. I would say, if anything, they're like many other manufacturers where they're partnering with, one of the companies in China to like, sort of like white label earbuds that they'll put their name on, basically. So yeah, there's a lot of companies that are doing that kind of stuff. So sometimes you'll see like companies that have really good earbuds or headphones, and then all of a sudden they'll put out a trash product. You're like, the hell is this? It's because they partner with somebody. Yep. So yeah, I hadn't had a clue. They made brands as well. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff, man. That would be cracking me up on there. The cool thing is sometimes you will see good products pop up. So like one of the ones that's always coming up for me are the Soundcore, the C30i. They're clip earbuds. They're mad uncomfortable for me though. So actually not just me. There's a lot of people who they're uncomfortable for. But they're like all the rage on TikTok. I'm like, okay. So yeah, they're a good alternative for sure. It's just, yeah, I think, well, some of you guys remember when I talked about those, that the reason that they weren't comfortable is because they're rigid. So they're not like adjustable. They don't flex or anything. So my ear is too thick. Like this part of my ear, because they sit like this, right? They clip onto your ear like that. This part of my ear is too big. So, I mean, if you have smaller ears, they actually probably work really well for a lot of people. But if you got huge ears like mine, not so much. Yeah, not so much. But yeah, I kept seeing those come up. The other ones that come up too is, who is it? JLab. So JLab headphones pop up there a lot. So yeah, you'd be pretty surprised. The one that trips me out too is when I'll see them like older products, like people all the rage, like what was it? Yeah, the Q30s. Yeah. The Live Q30s popped up, like, and I was like, those things have been out forever, bro. Like, let me go to my channel. Let me see. Hold on. When did I put the review of the Q30s out? Let's see here. Nope. Q35 was 3 years ago. Q30. All right, hold on. The Soundcore Q30 was November 21st, 2020. I think this was one of the first videos that I dropped when I moved here, because I moved here at the end of October 2020. So I think this is probably the first video where I shot B-roll in my backyard. So, but yeah, bro. So yeah, this is November 21st, 2020 was when the Q30s launched. So, and the fact that I'm just like in the past couple of months seeing videos about those like being on TikTok, I'm like, y'all are 4 generations behind, bro. Like, not saying that they're bad headphones, because they're not. They're totally not. But it's just a trip to see that, because you got Q30, then you got Q35, then you got the Q45, and now you got the Space One, and then you got the Space One Pro. It's like, wait a minute. Yeah, so that trips me out, man. That trips me out. So yeah, that's a trip down memory lane there. I'll tell you that much. Let's see. TikTok is crazy. Tons of people talking about wired Apple EarPods from back in the day. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, dude. It's crazy, man. So yeah, I think JLab are the ones with the screen that came out a few months ago. No. Well, I haven't seen JLab with a screen. JBL earbuds have a screen on them, but not JLab. So those are 2 different companies. So I know that it's crazy, because the only difference is the letter A. You got JBL and then JLab. So yeah, but nah, as far as I know, JLab has not put out anything with a display on it, but JBL has. So yeah. Let's see, JLab. Let's see, because I know JLab's dropping new products right now too. Yeah, they got the Epic Sport ANC3. Those just dropped. JLab, JBuds Open Sport, JBuds Mini, JBuds Flex. They had some Transformer buds. Let's see. Sport ANC4. That's weird. Yeah, no. So yeah, it must have been JBL. Yeah, it must have been JBL. No. You're good. You're good. Yeah, I've been seeing the JLab 100 headphones floating around there too. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, a lot. Dude. All right. Hey, so yeah, I don't do headphones compared to earbuds, bro. So yeah, and I know you're not new here, but this is a long-standing thing that I don't do, because it's two different delivery methods. So, and every time I've tried to do something like that for people, it leads to disappointment. So I just don't do it. Yeah. I compare earbuds to earbuds. I'll compare headphones to headphones, but that's it. No need to apologize. It's all good. It's all good. You know how we do it. Yeah, you'll always see horrendous earbuds and smartwatches advertised. Oh, totally. That's the thing, man. And I used to really, now mind you, I'm like, I like TikTok as a platform, right? But they really messed it up when they brought the TikTok shop in. Now, mind you, that's been a game changer for a lot of people as far as being able to earn like affiliate revenue and stuff. That's been a real game changer for people. It's just the fact that every other video now is a sales pitch. That makes it really, really tough, because it's like I have to scroll through like 4 or 5 videos to get to an actual just piece of content that's entertainment, and then maybe another one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ads, and then another one. And mind you, they're like, these are like actual ads that you know an ad when you see it, and then there's people's affiliate videos like, oh hey, this is the best headphone that I've ever tried. This, and I'm like, bro, or this is the best like gummy for your gut health, or this is the way you regrow hair, like it's like all this different stuff, or here's the best hoodies that I've ever tried. Like, chill. Like so I keep having to put like not interested, and like just keep scrolling, because it's like I'm just trying to get to the regular videos. Like I'm trying to be here for the laughs. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, it really is, man. It really is. Have you tried Bowers and Wilkins? I had the PI7 first version. I had the PI5s and the PI7 first versions. I never got to try the second versions of them. Yeah. And I know now they got a PI8, but it's like, yeah, so. $25 smartwatch with built-in wireless earbuds. Yo, if I come across that on TikTok shop, I'm gonna be like this close from ordering it, bro. Like, oh man, yeah. That's actually, and it's funny, man. Yeah, it got so annoying. Like the feed on there got so bad for a while that I actually stepped away from TikTok for a little while, and that's actually what put me over on Instagram Reels, because I was trying to get back to just being able to watch videos without being sold something all the time. Now, mind you, with Reels, you still get ads, right? You'll get like 1 or 2 ads in a row, but then you'll be able to scroll through like 5 or 6 or 7 regular videos before you get hit with another one. So, but yeah, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. PI8 is a big jump. Yeah. Yeah, man. But like, so that's how long it's been, man. Because it was the PI7s where that was the only time I've had contact with anyone at Bowers and Wilkins. Um, and ever since then, it's like I haven't heard back from them. And when I've reached out, I never got any kind of response. Now, to be fair, um, okay, so to be fair, I can see why they probably wouldn't want to because I did not like the PI7s. I thought for their price, they were like, for lack of a better word, kind of trash. So, and I know a lot of people like them, dude, but they just were not, they were not my cup of tea at all. And they were like $400. I'm like, the ANC wasn't good. The transparency wasn't good. The sound was mad dark. And by dark, I mean, it's like when you think about a set of headphones or earbuds where you can really hear the mid range, the vocals. If you hear the instruments, everything sounds light and airy, right? That's a brighter sound. These were mad dark. Like, and it was like there was no EQ in the app at the time. Like, there was so much wrong for what they were charging. I was like, yo, what the hell? So, when I put that opinion out there, that could be why. Maybe they didn't like the way that I talked about their product. I don't know. Who knows, to be honest. And I don't take it personally, but it's just one of those things where it's like, I can understand if they wouldn't want me to check out the S2 or the PI8. It is what it is. So, yeah. I wish you could block the ads on TikTok, especially after seeing the same ones. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. But it gets that way though. You just gotta. I don't know, man. Like I said, it's been getting a little bit better for me lately, but maybe they're trying to dial it back some. I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty wild, dude. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Yo, Ibrahim, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming through. That you're the second person coming in from Egypt today, man. We got two people from Egypt at the same time. What the heck? What is going on? Welcome, man. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's just I don't know, man. That's the thing. You just got to be careful with that stuff. It's really what it comes down to, man. So yeah. I actually, I haven't tried the Yamaha earbuds. I've heard good stuff about them, but I've never tried them myself. So that's another one. So there's actually a large number of companies that I would reach out to that I've reached out to multiple times where I never got any kind of response from them when I was trying to get review samples. Master and Dynamic is one of them. Bang and Olufsen's another one. Bowers and Wilkins only the one time, and ever since then nothing. Bose also nothing. Who else? JBL, that's another one. Cannot make any kind of inroads. Yamaha is another one. Techniques, I had contact with them for a bit, but whoever I was talking to, their email apparently isn't active anymore. So because I got in contact with them when the A100 headphones dropped and when the AZ60s came out. So, and we're up to the AZ80 now, but I had to buy those myself because I lost whoever I was talking to either is no longer there or maybe they moved in the company somewhere else. So I don't know what happened, but yeah, there's a lot of companies that I tried to get in with and yeah, no go. I can't answer this question yet. If you're talking about the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro, I can't answer yet because I haven't tested them yet. So yeah, I can't answer that one yet. Sorry, dude. Yeah, Yamaha makes earbuds. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Yeah, it tripped me out the first time I heard of that. I was like, wait, for real? But I think it's because I think they're it's like a parent company thing. There's another company that either owns Yamaha or Yamaha owns that does earbuds as well. So I think that's how that worked out. Trying to see here. Yeah, so here's like Amazon, right? So there's Yamaha TWE5B. So there's those there. TWE7Bs, so it's here. TWES5A. So you got some at 220. That's price is wildin', bro. But if you look at them closely, what do they remind you of? Right? They remind me a lot of the Denons. The Denon Pearl Pro, also known as the Neuro True Pro. Yeah. They remind me a lot of those, man. I don't know. Interesting. Maybe, yeah. A couple different colors though too, but just shape wise. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, so they got some different stuff. They got some budget earbuds as well, 85, 70 bucks. So yeah. But yeah, so it tripped me out when I first came across them. I was like, wow, really? So yeah. Yeah, didn't know y'all made earbuds. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Yo, Erica B, really good to see you. Just got done with tutoring the kid. How much did I miss? You've missed not really much of anything. We just been BSing this whole time, to be completely honest. So this is more well, what I was talking about earlier was last week when I tried to go live and my stream failed is because I was having a lot of internet problems last week. So more than anything else, this stream has just been basically to do a very like trial by fire test of my internet and ISP to make sure that I can stream moving forward. And we are perfect, man. We've been in now for 50 minutes and I still have 0 dropped frames. So we are rock solid. Yeah. I have the E7B. They're very decent. Nice. Okay, cool. Which EQ preset would you recommend on Liberty 3 Pro? Ooh, dude, that's long time ago, bro. You would have to watch my video to get that opinion. That's a long time ago. If I remember correctly, I think I was using, it was either a custom EQ that I made myself, a Hear ID that I modified. Yeah, I think one of those two. Yeah, but yeah, you'd have to watch my review for that, dude. Yeah. Yeah, piano was one that I used a lot on a lot of their earbuds. I think piano for the Liberty 3 Pro was actually too bright because Liberty 3 Pro already had they already had a lot of sibilance to them. So, but yeah, you'd have to watch the video, man. It's been a long time, dude. So it's been a long time, man. Still using my Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro. Nice, man. That's what's up. Love to see that, man. Let's see. But yeah, last week was rough, man. That was, tried to stream and it was just all bad. And here was the crazy part. The crazy part was this. So before I go live, right? So I essentially go live on OBS. Everything looks good. It sends a signal to YouTube. Everything looks good. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm live. You know, I'm doing the test, making sure everything's working, making sure the mic's working, video's working, all of that, right? As soon as I hit go live on YouTube, it literally just tanks the stream. I'm like, are you serious right now? It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. So yeah, it's dude wild, man. Okay, that's what I thought. I usually try to stay on top of this weekly vids. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Wayne? Good to see you, man. What I meant to say was there are any earbuds from them more recent that has sound comparable to what? To the Liberty 3 Pro? Not really. The closest they got with the Liberty 3 Pro was the Liberty 4. So yeah, that's as close as they got to it. Did Phil fall off the market with headphones? I know they're still in the earbud race. Yeah, I've never seen them put out another set of like over ears. I really would have loved to see it because their on-ear headphones were so good. But yeah, as far as Phil, I think they're only doing earbuds now. So let me see. Hold on, I'm going to their shop. Sometimes you have to go to their Chinese website to see what's the latest. CC Pro 2. What is this? Hold on. What is this? Oh, hold on now. Nah, these are open earbuds. Ah, okay. Shout out to open earbuds. I'm over here like, because for a second there, I'm on their website. For a second there, I thought it was a new set of over ears. I was like, no way. They got some freaking headphones. Nah, fail. Womp womp. Oh man. Oh, okay. Well. See here. Yeah, the Phil Canvas were the last ones, but I don't see anything there. So I'm going to head over to AliExpress and see if I see anything on AliExpress. Because sometimes you'll see new products on AliExpress before they drop anywhere else. Okay. Let's double check here. Now, it looks like the Phil GS are the latest in the CC Pro 2. The GS are they're like open earbuds. So, yeah. But let's go. So this is what I'm looking at here. So this is the Phil GS. These are their open earbuds. And then CC Pro 2s, T2 Pro, and then the Phil Canvas. So that was their last of their, these were on ears. I remember them having an over ear headphone like years ago, but those had come out years before I even got like started reviewing headphones. So by the time I even found out that they existed, they had already been discontinued. So yeah. Cause I remember I actually asked them because I used to have a contact at Phil, and I remember asking them like, "Hey, can I get a set of those like over ear headphones?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, those have been discontinued." I'm like, I don't care they're discontinued. I want a set of them for myself for personal reasons. And nope. Yeah, it is what it is. What's funny is on our side, it was like, well, my internet is messing up. Let me leave the stream and come back. Yeah, dude, it was crazy, bro. Yo, what's up, Eric? We were talking about you earlier, man. What's going on, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. All good things, I promise. All good things. Let's see. Not too bad. Okay, cool. Let's see what's going on. Liberty Bros are bassy. The best to me is under 200. Nice, man. Glad you're enjoying them. QCY has been intriguing me. I still haven't gotten those mellow buds. Ah, right on. Let's see. Thoughts on Bang & Olufsen H100? I mean, I'm not buying them. I'll tell you that much. Those things are mad expensive. I was like, y'all are tripping. Hold on. Where is it at? All right. So to see what they're talking about, bro, like peep game here, y'all. Peep game. Get ready. Oh, actually, you know what? Eric, the tech preacher, get your wallet ready, sir. Because these are $1,549. So, oh, bruh. Nah, man. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it, man. I'm not doing it. I'll let, you know what? You know who will probably cop these? My guy, Ron on Tech. So if you guys have seen Ron on Tech's videos, love that dude. That's my guy. He's been testing out everything, all the expensive stuff. So if anybody gets them, it's going to be him. The only other person I can see probably getting them will be Floss. But I'm thinking that's probably because I'm assuming that Floss has a contact over at Bang & Olufsen, or, you know, but who knows? Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he is just copying these outright. But yeah, 1,500? No. Are they gorgeous? Absolutely. But am I copping? No. Oh, no. Oh, man. Let's see here. What's your week looking like, Hefe? Hell is what my week is looking like. I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm in. Let me just say that publicly. I'm very, very grateful for everything that I have, but work has been very, very, very stressful. Very, 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 very stressful. And it's only going to be more stressful this week. So I'm gonna do my best to power through it. So yeah, I'm trying to not think about it right now. Yeah, the Phil Icon. Thank you, Buzz. Yeah, the Phil Icons, man. Those things were dope, man. I just never got a chance to try them because they were already gone. That's the sad part. Let's see. Now, when is the Galaxy Buds Pro 3 review going up? Jordeezy, I don't know how long you've been around, but asking me when a video is coming out bro, it'll go out when it's out. So you will never, and I want to make this very clear, you will never get an exact date from me on a video, ever. So I just want to make sure that we're right here when it comes to that. So that's a question don't bother asking me that question ever again. If it comes out, it'll drop when it drops, and that's it. So yeah, I appreciate your patience. I want to get it done as quickly as possible, but dude, I'm telling you, man, maybe you haven't been here for the whole conversation, but work is what's been keeping me from being able to get videos out in a reasonable time. That's really what it comes down to. That's why the only videos that have mostly been coming out are stuff that's like, you know, I have contractual agreements to do, because the rest of my free time is tied up in work, man. So it's rough, man. It's been rough, but you know, just trying to push through it. You know, that's all I can do. That's all I can do, man. Let's see. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, actually, I hope he does. I truly hope he does. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to bite the bullet, man. Oh man, I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers. I appreciate that. Yeah. So that's one of the things, man. We gotta, you gotta look forward to that. You know what I mean? So yeah, all I'm hoping for is that at some point things start to settle down, because we've been running this crazy pace for months, and I'm like, I don't know, man. It's it's difficult. It's really difficult, man. It's hard to try to do both, to be, you know, trying to help people with their channels, but also help yourself too is very, very difficult. So yeah, I don't like feeling stressed out. It's not good for my anxiety. So yeah. I'm waiting for Sony to come out with an upgrade to the extra bass earbuds. Yeah, you know, I've been wondering about that myself. So hopefully we'll get something soon. Yeah, be nice to see. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. High five. Yeah, doing the best I can, man. Doing the best I can. That's really what it is, man. Get out, try to get some sunlight when I can. You know, just doing the best, man. So that's all we can do, man. Yeah. So we're just trying to get, you know, trying to get things done while we can. So yeah, when I have the energy, that's really what it comes down to. Let's see. Boundaries, yeah, such a difficult thing to achieve. Hey, that's 100% the truth. You have to work on that stuff sometimes, though, man. That's really what it comes down to. But I'm getting better at it. That's 100% true. So it just takes time, you know. And there's a lot going on, man. So that's the thing, man. It's just, you know, who I was, the person that I was, you know, before the events of 2022, my wife passing away, to who I am now, and like everything that I've been having to do and trying to, you know, improve myself, work on myself, just kind of figure things out for my own life. There's so much happening at the same time, and you got work going crazy, and you're still trying to manage a channel, and it's just it's a lot, man. There's a lot. There's so much, like what you guys what is shown here on the channel. You guys see the tip of the iceberg, right? That's literally all you guys get to see is what I can put out there, right? And what I put out via social media. But everything else surrounding my life is just there's so much. It can be extremely overwhelming. So all I can do is just try to like do my best. You know what I mean? Like that's all I can do, man. You know, that's literally all I can do. So yeah. Is Apple's new headphones lossless? No. Oh man. Let's see. Hey, no, I appreciate that, man. But even if you can't, it's all good. Because I still recognize you being here. So, you know, don't even trip, man. It's appreciated. The people who do join up, become channel members, I appreciate the hell out of you guys. So I just want everybody to know that. But just know that it's not a requirement, man. You know, it's greatly appreciated. It's just not a requirement. So if you can, cool. If you can't, also cool, man. I know how it is out here. It's rough, man. It's a lot of people going through rough times, and the economy is hurt. So I totally get it, man. So, but it's greatly appreciated, you know? Hope you find your moments for your self-care. Yeah. Strong person inspiration. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah. You know, that's one of the things that, you know, my wife had taught me was that, you know, when you don't know your own strength until you don't have a choice. And she wasn't given a choice. You know, when she was diagnosed with her kidney failure, it was essentially like a delayed death sentence for better or worst. And, you know, it's like, what are you going to do, right? You're going to roll over and die, or are you going to show strength in the face of what you've got coming? And, you know, living that with her, that reality with her for 12 years, or you know, what was essentially the last 12 years of her life. It really taught me like what that means, like what it means to be truly, truly strong, you know, in the face of all that stuff. So yeah, and it ain't easy. It ain't easy, man. So, and what I'm going through now is different, you know, but still, you know, all we can do is try to, you know, be kind to ourselves and try to move forward when we can. So, yeah. Oh, let's see here. Oi. No, it's definitely a lot, man. Yeah, it's definitely a lot. So, but yeah, I appreciate you, Barry. Thank you, man. I know how people get, man. People they'll completely ignore everything. Like there's people out there who cannot read a room. They'll walk into a chat and just start spamming, and it's like, are you even listening to the conversation? Are you paying attention at all? At all? Not at all, bro. Like that to me is hilarious. Imagine, because I think of it like this, right? Imagine a live stream. The way it feels to me when I'm talking to you guys, it sort of feels like we're kind of in a room together, right? In my mind, we're kind of in a room together, and we're all just kind of chit-chatting back and forth. Now, imagine somebody just barges through the door and just starts yelling questions, the same question over and over at you. And it's just like, hey, how about you calm the hell down? Firstly, why don't you take a seat, listen to what's going on in the conversation, and then maybe proceed to ask your question. But yeah, oh man, it is what it is, though, man. You know, it's sometimes a lot of people who have been raised on the internet, they lack some basic social etiquette sometimes. You know what I mean? So, and it's fair. And I'm an older cat anyway, so maybe I'm just old school. But yeah, it's like read the room, man. You know what I mean? Just that happens a lot, man. Like, you know, like one of the ones that really crack me up the most is where let's say I've done I think it happened before. I forgot which social media platform it was on, but it was one of the times where I'd posted up about my wife, and then somebody asked me a question about headphones in a reply to that post, and I'm like, "Are you fucking serious right now?" Like, like really, bro? Like, I just in my mind, I'm like, what would possess you to read what I just wrote about the passing of my wife and then say, okay, that's great, man, but you know, what about these headphones? Like, what? Oh, dude, bro, people, man, like people on the internet, dude, it's just like, oh man, they crack me up, man. It is so weird, dude. It is so weird, man. Oh boy. Yeah, dude. It's like that Geico camel that just keeps buzzing in the room asking what day it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Dude, it's crazy, bro. But yeah, that one cracked me the hell up, dude. It's like, and it's not the first time. It's actually happened a lot of times. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, or even like comments. Like I've had comments come in on way back when I had the live stream when I first came back after my wife passed, and people were asking me questions about headphones on the comment section of that live stream. I'm like, did you even listen to anything that was said in this video? Like, dude, it's crazy, man. Like, yeah, but you know, it is what it is, man. Part of the job is obviously answering questions, but sometimes people have to remember too that we're also human, man. Like that's one of the things that I try to, well, had I had kids, I would have tried to instill this in my children. But one of the things that I try to remind people is that regardless of what somebody does, at the end of the day, they're still a human being, right? So it doesn't matter what you do, you know, in your line of work, whether you're a YouTuber or a blogger, or if you're a writer, if you are a IT systems specialist, if you are a music producer, if you are a professional dancer, if you're a you know, physical therapist, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you're a waiter, you know what I mean? If you're the person who's running the cash register at McDonald's or the person in the drive-through, you know, it doesn't matter what position you're in. Those people are human beings. And, you know, that's why for me, one of the, one of the biggest turnoffs is when people treat, you know, people in like what they consider lower end jobs. They treat them like they're not human. Like, don't do that, man. We have to remember that everybody is fighting, you know, their own struggles that nobody sees. And I know my struggles. I know what I'm going through. So I always try to do my best to try to lead with kindness when I can. I try to lead with humor as well, but I always try to lead with kindness too. And sometimes we forget that. And that just, you know, something that I always try to remind people. It's like, try to remember to treat others the way that you'd want to be treated. And remember that we're all just human beings, man. And for the most part, one of the things that's actually helped me greatly in my adult life is realizing that most people are just fucking winging it out here, bro. Like none of us were prepared to be adults. You know what I mean? so a lot of people are just winging it, man. And it's just realizing that it allows me to not only give myself more grace, but also allows me to be kinder to people because, you know, come to realization, it's like, man, everybody's going through something, dude, you know? So yeah, it's rough, man. I would have left him a long paragraph cussing him out, right? No, that's 100%, man. And I don't mind, like I said, for the most part, I don't mind answering questions when the, you know, in the right time and place, it's totally fine. Like sometimes people will like tweet at me a question, totally fine. Or they'll ask me a question in my Instagram post, totally fine. You'll ask me a question in my comment section, totally fine. Even in here, normally, totally fine. So, but yeah, sometimes it just like, it's something that just comes at a weird moment. You know what I mean? So the timing, man. Yeah, you never know what someone else is going through or when they're going through something. Yeah, no, 100%, man. You never know. And it's like, that's the thing, man. Like, I never, that's why I try to be careful. And normally I walk away from a lot of situations and I'll let stuff slide. You know, I'll be patient because I'll just kind of move on, especially with complete strangers. Like, I don't know you. I don't know what you're going through. I don't want to be what breaks, you know, the camel's back, right? I don't want to be that last straw that pushes somebody over the edge to where they snap and crash out and, you know, try to shoot me or something crazy. Like, that's why I don't mess with people in traffic. Like, that's the last thing you do out here in the Bay Area is mess with people in traffic. So, and yeah, I'm good. Like, cause I don't want to be that person, man. I'll just like, hey man, you know what? You got it. I'm out of here. I'm exit stage left. This is how I'm moving in 2024, man. It's like, and moving into 2025 is, you got it. I'm moving on. That's all we can do, man. Oh man. Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Yo, T, what's good, bro? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you sliding through. For sure, we all have feelings. I lost my mother a few weeks ago. Some people have no empathy. Yeah, and I'm really sorry about that. You know, that's really, really difficult. I have a friend who lost both their parents this year. Yeah, and it's never easy, man. It's never easy. So yeah, that's really difficult. So I'm really sorry to hear that. You know, sending my deepest condolences from my family to yours, and that's extremely difficult. So I'm blessed to still have, you know, my mother's still with us. Game plan is to go see her this afternoon. Hopefully she's home. She's a busy lady, man. You know, she's a busy lady. So I tried to slide through last weekend, and because you know my stream didn't work out, right? So I was like, oh well, suddenly I've got my afternoon open. So I was like, you know, let me go see what's up with Moms. I hit her up, went straight to voicemail. I'm like, yo, what the heck? And then I get a text back, and she was like, oh yeah, I'm busy. We're over here in the city doing that. I'm like, oh, all right, well, moving and grooving, bro. They're shaking and baking, taking care of stuff. So I was like, oh, all right. So we'll see. I'm gonna hit her up and see if she's actually around today or not, so I can slide by and say what's up. Yeah, man. So I'm in customer service as well, and I always talk to people in respect and with their roles. I just wish people would do the same. Yeah, no, 100%. So they think they can go off on people over the phone. That's the crazy part, man. It's like, you know, I think people forget. Like, I get like people like being upset when there's situations, there's times and places when you are upset, and it's like, but sometimes people feel like they have to go crazy on a customer service person to get the outcome that they want. And it's like, why don't you try diplomacy first? I understand that you're upset, but the person that you're talking to, they don't own the company. They are not that company. You know what I mean? So it's just like, and above all of that, you get so much further in life, you know, by being kind and speaking kindly to people and getting them to want to help you than trying to force them to help you. And that's been my personal experience, and in my 40 plus years being on this planet, that if something's gone wrong, I'm not going to go off on that person. I'm going to talk to them and say, hey, listen, here's the situation. Here's what's going on. I'm pretty upset about it, but I know it's not you, but can we get to the bottom of this? How can we get to a resolution? Right. And I'll be firm, but I'm not going to be rude. I'm not going to go off, not going to yell, not any of that stuff. I want to get them on my side. The reason that I play it that way is because when I had to do customer service and customer support stuff, my goal was always to put myself on the same side of the fence. I didn't want to be talking to them like we are opposing forces. I would want to make sure that they felt like I was on their side. Like, hey, listen, this is terrible. I can't believe this is happening to you. This really is wrong. This shouldn't be happening to you. Let's see how we can get this resolved for you, you know, and try to make people feel like, okay, he's on my side. He's working for me, right? Make me want to help you. And that's usually the goal when I'm in that situation is I want them to know, like, I want you to want to help me. Right. I want us both to be on the same page. I want you to know, I'm not trying to take this out on you. But we have to resolve this somehow. So yeah. Bro, one thing I love about you is that you always encourage other folks, even when you're going through your own storm. This is just one reason I made you respect. Nah, thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. It's all we can do, man. You know, it's all we can do. So, but you know, we all do the best we can. And there's a lot of people going through a lot of stuff. And there's also a lot of people who don't know how to deal with their emotions. You know, I've had people like that in my life. I've had family members like that who go from 0 to 100 super fast. And it's like, yo, calm down. Like, and everybody's not your enemy. You know, some people get super defensive when you ask them anything. Like, you know, that's a them thing. That's not a you thing. And that's stuff that they have to deal with, you know? And yeah, so all we can try to do is be patient, man. That's it. That's all we can try to do, man. Be patient with people, you know, cause yeah, that's the last thing I need, man. Last thing I need is to go out on some nonsense, you know, when I could have just walked away. So yeah. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yo, Malik, what up, bro? Good to see you, man. Lost mom 3 years ago. Since then, it hasn't been the same. Nah, dude, bro, trust me, I get that, man. That's the thing, man. Like, I think, not saying that like some people don't go through it, but I think there's quite a bit of people out there who haven't experienced a very close loss to them, and it really changes you fundamentally, right? And it's like you don't really move on from that kind of stuff, and that's really what's taking me, like, because it's 2 years now for me. And one thing that I've learned is that you don't really move on from it. What it really is that you just learn how to carry that weight with you. You know what I mean? That's really what it comes down to, because it doesn't go away. The pain isn't any less painful. You just learn how to like carry it. Like, it just becomes a part of you. It's like you incorporate it into yourself, and that's it. That's what it is, man. And it sucks, you know, and it's different for everyone. You know, it's not worse in one way than somebody else's pain. Because I've had that happen a lot of times too. When I've mentioned, you know, my loss and stuff, and I've had people be like, oh, well, I've lost my kids and that's way worse. I'm like, bro, listen, I'm not comparing pain. That's not what I'm doing. And I know the only reason you're doing that is because of how hurt you are and how much pain you're in, that you're trying to minimize my pain. Right. And that's not, when I say that, I'm not trying to minimize yours. I'm just letting you know, like, hey, I'm not comparing anything, bro. Like, I can't even imagine what you've lost, just like you can't imagine what I've lost. So, but yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, it's wild, man. And that's why, like, especially for people who are grieving and stuff, it's like, you gotta, yeah, try to give them as much grace as you can. And, you know, but it's tough, man, especially out here with our culture. Like, we have a very, very bad culture around death. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's something that for the most part, we really got to do better, you know, as we raise our kids and stuff, to be more comfortable with it, to be more accepting of that part of life, and that it is a part of life, you know, and just be able to be better about that stuff. Not, you know, try to make people feel better, but just be there for people, like be there for each other. You know what I mean? So, cause there's so many times like that, a lot of people try to help me feel better, but they would only make me feel worse. And there was times where I had to kind of step up and kind of set that boundary and be like, hey, listen, if you just want to sit here and chill with me, I don't need you to say anything. You could just chill with me. And that just being there with somebody who's going through that, sometimes that's all they need. They don't need you to say shit. You know what I mean? You don't got to say anything. All you got to do is just be there for that person. That's it. Literally, if you could just physically be there for them, that's such a huge, huge thing. So yeah, man. But yeah, that's just, you know, what it is though. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Yeah. I see that on so much on the internet. Yeah. 100%, man. You know? Oh yeah. Just being present. You know what I mean? That's the thing, man. Hey, no, it's fine. But yeah, it's just one of those things where some cultures are very different about it, you know? So, some cultures celebrate it. Some cultures celebrate the fact that their family members have passed on and now, you know, they have an ally on the other side. There's so many different ways to do it. So, but yeah. But that's how we do it. Not trying to make the stream go super dark though. My bad. My bad. Yeah, man. So but that's how it is though, man. You just, that's the whole thing, man. I think if anything, you know, just try to be kind to people, man. That's like my, you know, mindset for a lot of this stuff is you also have to obviously protect your own energy and protect yourself, because people will try to drain you. And I don't have it, man. Like, I get pulled in so many directions, and I wish people like sometimes would realize, like, you know, they'll ask me to do things and I'm just like, I don't have the energy or the bandwidth, especially not right now. Like maybe a few months ago, maybe last year could have been a little bit better, but like right now, not with the way work is now and my other, you know, obligations that I have to my own channel. Yeah. For extra time to do other stuff for other people. Nope. That's the worst part, man. And I feel bad about it, man, because it's like, I love helping people. I love being there. I love being reliable, you know, to that kind of stuff. But it's like right now it's just, it is a rough season right now. I'll tell you that much, man. Yeah, it is a rough season right now. So, but I think that's how it is. At least, you know, as you go through life, you realize that like it has so many different ups and downs. And it's like right now, man, I'm just going through a lot. So it's like, as soon as you start feeling like, oh, you know what? Things are smoothing out. I'm starting to feel a little bit better, man. Things are going good. And it's like, life is like, oh, things are going good, eh? I think that's what happened. I put too much like out into the universe of things going good, that life was like, I got one for you, bruh. So that's where I'm at now. So it happens though. It happens. But yeah. Let's see. Everyone has their own story and their own pain. Yeah. Lifting another one up is more important than competing to minimize. Yeah. 100%. I totally agree. Yeah. Kind of becoming a lost art. Yeah. That's the truth, man. That's the truth. So, but we try to do what we can, you know, that's really what it is. Try to do what we can. And yeah. And for right now, man, it's like, and I feel bad too, man, cause I've had to say no to a lot of different things. And it's like, yeah, I feel bad, but it's like, I have to have that boundary right now because I'm already stretched really thin as it is. So yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it, man. Yeah, man, I feel bad telling people no so much right now though. It's just, yeah, that's bad. I'm telling you, man, and it's hard. You know, sometimes people take it personally, like it's a insult to them, when in reality, it actually doesn't got anything to do with them. And that's like, and when I try to explain to people, I'll be like, listen, this is really a me thing. Like it sounds cliche to say it's me, it's not you, but it really is. Like, it's not, I would be saying no to anyone. You just happen to be the person that's asking me right now. But it's like, no, all I can do is focus on what I have in front of me. And then that's it, man. That's like, what was it? It was, I think I was at a car wash the other day, and, you know, so I'm getting the car's getting detailed. So, you know, I walk over to kind of like this waiting area and I sit down, and this dude, as soon as I sit down, this dude just starts, he was already talking as I walked up, and I thought he was talking to the other person that was sitting there. And it took me just a few seconds to realize that other person was just ignoring this dude, and the dude was just yapping. And then he starts, you know, talking to me, and he's immediately going in on like, you know, the strategic situation with the war in Ukraine and Russia, and then also the you know, possible hostilities between Taiwan and China, and he's like going on all this like geopolitical, and I was just like, he was just going in, and I was just like, I was like, bro, like I had to be like, stop talking, and he finally stopped, and I was like, listen, man. One, I don't know you. Two, you could have introduced yourself first and we could have talked about anything. Maybe your dog that you've got sitting here with you, whatever mundane subjects. But for me to walk up and you immediately going into geopolitics on this level, please don't. Please don't talk to me. I'm so good. Right. And then the guy was like super apologetic. He's like, oh, I'm really sorry, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, listen, man, I'm going to tell you straight up. And this is oversharing, whatever. I was like, all I can do in my life is focus on what I have in front of me. That's it. I'm not worried about what's going on in other places on earth. And it's not that I'm trying to minimize those issues. It's that I have too much going on myself, that all my energy is focused on what I have in front of me. And I cannot focus on worldly problems right now. I just can't. I'd love to be in a position in my own personal life to where I had the energy and the time to focus on problems elsewhere, right? I have enough problems on my own. So I can't do it. And then to have some random dude just start beating me down with this, I was like, no, bro, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Right. And then finally he introduced himself, and I was like, hey, cool. Yeah. You know what? My name is Jeff. Good to meet you, man. I was like, I don't know, man, take this as a little bit of advice, because other people are not going to say this to you, but I'm just letting you know, don't lead with that if you want to make friends. It was just like, it was the craziest conversation. Really cool. Like, you know, the guy was cool and all, but it was just one of those things where I'm like, I'm not doing this, man. Like, I'm just not doing this. And it's just crazy, man. But you can't, yeah. I can't do it, man. And that's, sometimes you have to stop people and set that boundary. And it happens. Like I actually have to do that with family sometimes. They'll start talking about, you know, different stuff like around politics and stuff. And I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, man. I'm just not doing it. So yeah, exactly, Barry, bro. Like whatever happened to introductions? Yeah, like right, looping back to reading the room. Exactly. Like, come on, man. So, and it was hilarious because then after the dude, like after we settled that down, they called him, like his car was ready, so he dipped. And then the other lady that was there, she was like, oh my God, I thought the guy was never going to stop talking. I was like, I walked up, I thought he was talking to you. And she was like, we were talking for a little bit, and then he just started going off on all this like political stuff. And I don't, she was like, so she's like, thank you for saying something. And I was like, no, it's cool. I was like, I just like you, I don't want to talk about that. So I just had to stop him right there. Cause I'm like, I'm not about to sit here and have this dude just yapping at me this entire time. Like I'm not, so yeah. And it's weird. And I understand why she didn't say anything, because you never know, like even me, that could be deemed as risky, because what if me stopping that dude would have triggered him to like escalate, right? Like you never know. So yeah, it's crazy, man. But I took a chance because he had a nice little dog with him. And I was assuming, listen, he's got a nice little dog with him. He can't be that terrible of a person, right? That's what I'm hoping. I was judging him based on the fact that he had a nice little dog with him. So I got to do that with my wife's side of the family. They want to do, they're trying to tell me the world is flat, dinosaurs never exist. Oh my Lord, no, man. Yeah, I won't talk politics and religion with anyone. Yeah, way too much. Yeah, exactly. People really get in their feelings about that stuff. So social and character building classes should be mandatory 100%. Yeah, etiquette. Yeah, etiquette, man. Yeah, it's crazy. I think it's like a lost art too. Most people are just staring at their phones when they're out in public anyway. So I'll look at my phone, but I do it in a sort of periodic way where like I'll check it. If I see notification come in, cool. But I won't just sit there out in public, staring at my phone like indefinitely, because I need to maintain awareness around myself. So normally I'll put it down and I'll kind of, continue to like look around. If that means that it opens me up to talking to people around me, that's totally fine. But maybe that's because I'm also more old school. So I remember having to make small talk and conversation with people before the cell phone era. So I remember what that world was like. Let's see here. Yo, Buzz, man. Buzz says, diagnosed with throat cancer, chemo and radiation planned in the near future. I keep busy doing Uber. My daughter's my support system. Yeah, dude. No, for sure, man. That's what I'm saying, man. This is what I keep saying, Buzz. Like, you don't got to be dropping super chats in here, man. I know you're going through a lot, brother. So, and like I said, I'm going to keep you in my prayers, man, because it's not easy. It's not easy at all, man. Not what you're going through. You're getting ready for the biggest battle of your life, man. And, that's the thing. And as long as you're with us, as long as you're around here, we're always going to appreciate you. You're always going to be welcome in my community, man. But you just gotta focus on you, man. And that's the thing. Like people wouldn't know that. And, that's why I always say we got to try to lead with kindness, because you never know, like the person that you're talking to or whoever that might be, they could be going through hell, man. Like they could be going through hell. And being that I've seen that so much in my personal life, like the stuff with my wife and then with my family and my brother and stuff like that, it's like, you really never know what that person is going through. Like externally, if you see my brother, like out and about, like he's out and about, he's doing his thing, right? I think he's out in Sacramento right now with his homies. Externally, if you see my brother, you think, oh, just a regular dude. You wouldn't know that he's fighting pain every single day because of his stroke. You wouldn't know it. So, you just never know, man. People fighting those hidden battles, man. So it is what it is, but yeah, Buzz, try to take care of yourself as best you can, man. For real, man. But yeah, man, either way, I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here, man. We've been on for 90 minutes. I really appreciate you all coming through and hanging with me on another Sunday stream. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. So yeah, man, like I said, I'm doing my best to work on the content that needs to go out. One of them, I'm under NDA, so I'm not allowed to talk about it. So you guys already know what it probably is already, but still, I'm still not allowed to talk about it. So I'm sorry about that. You guys know, and I've been saying this for the longest time, that if I had information about it, I would not be allowed to talk about it, and I'm not. So that's all I can say. So working on that piece of content as well as Galaxy Buds 3 Pro and OnePlus Buds 3 Pro. So I'm trying to get this stuff going. I promise y'all, doing the best I can, man. But 100% appreciate y'all, everybody coming through, man. Love you guys. Hopefully everybody has a good rest of your Sunday. Enjoy your football if that's what you're doing, if that's what you're watching. And then hopefully tomorrow, man, I'm not sure if my guy T is going to be going live. Usually he's been going live on Mondays. So hopefully he's live tomorrow. We can all slide through there. But otherwise, I will catch everybody later. Peace out, everyone.